Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. I am Neha Rajvanshi and I welcome you all in today's class, that is English class of class 8th. So students, in the previous video we have started with our new topic of grammar syllabus, that is active and passive voice. So yes, we have started with this topic, and in the previous video we have seen the basic concept that what active voice means and what passive voice means. So I am very much sure that much is clear with you all, and again I am just summarizing all the things one more time. And we have discussed this thing, that the basic difference that is there between active voice and passive voice, that lies in the structure of the sentence, that lies in that thing that how we write a sentence. Okay, so अगर हमारा sentence subject से start हो रहा है, so that means that sentence belongs to the category of active voice, because subject plays the important role in that sentence. But if a sentence starts with the object and subject comes at the end of the sentence, so that means that we are having the sentence that is having the qualities of passive voice. Okay, because जो passive voice के sentence होते हैं वो object से start होते हैं, उसमें object जो होता है वो ज़्यादा important role play करता है. So this is the basic difference, and yes, we have to observe the structure of the sentence, and at the same time हमें ये पहचानना है कि subject क्या है sentence में, object क्या है. Then only we will be able to identify that whether the given sentence is active voice or that sentence written in passive voice. Okay, because जब तक हम subject नहीं पहचान पाएंगे, हम object नहीं पहचान पाएंगे, तब तक हम sentence का क्या form है हम वो नहीं पहचान पाएंगे. और subject identify करने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका क्या है कि सबसे पहले हम action verb ढूंढें, हम ये देखें कि उस sentence में क्या action हो रहा है, and then who is the performer, or we can say who is the doer of that action, that will be our subject. Yes, so these are the basic things that we have covered in the previous video, and now in today's video also we will see some more things, we will see some more concepts related with this topic, that is active and passive voice. So now let's begin our today's video. So students, in the previous video we have discussed one more thing, that when we are writing the sentence of passive voice, then yes, we have to write third form of the main verb. This is a very important rule that is there in this topic, active voice and passive voice, that whenever we are converting any sentence from active voice into passive voice, then always and always, yes students, without any exception, we have to write third form of the main verb. This is the one point that is clear. Second point is that when we are converting a sentence from active into passive, then we don't change the tense. हम ऐसा नहीं करते हैं कि हम complete tense जो हमें given है हम वो change करके हम दूसरा tense लिख देते हैं. Why? Because हमें main verb की तो क्या करनी है, third form ही लिखनी है. So वो तो decided है. Yes, so हमें सिर्फ changes कहाँ करने हैं, we do the appropriate changes in helping verb only, because main verb is very much clear. It is already decided that yes, we have to write third form of the main verb. So now we will discuss all the tenses that is there in the sentence of active voice. So अगर active voice में ये tense हमें given है, so हमें passive voice में helping verb कौन सी use करनी है, कैसे use करनी है, these things we will cover in today's video. So yes, we will discuss all the tenses one by one. So here we are having our first tense, that is present simple tense. So students, I am sure that you all are having the basic informations about all the tenses कि हर tense को हम कैसे identify करते हैं, हर tense में कौन सी helping verbs use होती हैं, कौन से main verb use होती हैं, because इन्हीं के basis पे हम पहचान पाएंगे कि जो active voice का sentence है वो कौन से tense में लिखा है. So first of all we have to identify the tense that is given in the sentence of the active voice, and then according to the rules that we will discuss here, then we will convert to the helping verb, then we will do all the changes that we have to do in the helping verbs only, right? So for that, first of all we have to identify the tense. So for that let's see. So first of all we are talking about present simple tense. So students, if the sentence that is given to us in active voice, that sentence is written using present simple tense, so what are the things that will be there in the sentence? So let's see. So in the sentence there will be first first form of the verb plus s or es. And now we are having one more thing here. So let's read. If the subject is singular, then we have to use s or es, but if the subject is plural, then s or es they will not be used. So these are the basic rules that are related with present simple tense. So if the subject that is given to us that is singular one, then the first form of the main verb that we have to write, and we have to add s or es. But if the subject that is given to us that is in plural form, then only and only first form of the verb it will be given. So on the basis of these things, we have to identify that the given sentence belongs to present simple tense. और अगर एक बार हमने ये पहचान लिया, then हमें क्या करना है? If we are converting that sentence into passive voice, तो हमें क्या rules apply करने हैं? Let's see. Then according to the subject, we have to write the helping verbs. They are, is, are or am. So according to the subject हम जो helping verbs हैं वो choose करेंगे. And yes, we all know that main verb की तो हमें third form ही लिखनी है. Yes, so again I am repeating, just listen very carefully. If we are having present simple tense in active voice, and how will we recognize that? So for that we have to look at the main verb. So main verb will be there either in the first form or first form plus s or es. Then we will identify that yes, we are having present simple tense in active voice, and now we have to convert that sentence into passive voice. So one thing is clear, that we have to write third form of the main verb. And about helping verb, so for that we are having three options, is, are and am. So accordingly we have to choose the appropriate options. These are the rules that yes, you have to learn. And now let's see some examples that are related with present simple tense. The first sentence is they like you. So again students, look at the sentence very carefully. We are having they like you. They is our subject that is in प्लूरल फॉर्म, राइट. और हमने अभी पढ़ा है कि अगर सब्जेक्ट प्लूरल होता है, देन वी डोंट ऐड एस और es विद द फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ द मेन वर्ब, देन वी राइट ओनली फर्स्ट फॉर्म. सो दैट थिंग वी आर हैविंग हियर. वी आर हैविंग लाइक हियर. सो हाउ विल वी रिकॉग्नाइज दैट दिस सेंटेंस बिलोंग्स टू प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस? वी विल आइडेंटिफाई दैट वी आर हैविंग प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट, एंड विथ प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट वी आर हैविंग फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ द मेन वर्ब. सो नाउ इट इज क्लियर दैट वी आर हैविंग present simple tense. Yes, this is the first step if we are converting a sentence. So first step is that just identify the tense. Alright, now we are converting this sentence into passive voice. So we have to follow the structure of the passive voice. So according to the rule, first of all we have to write the object. So in this sentence, what is the object? The object that is given to us, that is you. Now after you, we have to write the helping verb. So we have discussed that if we are having present simple tense in active voice, then passive voice, we have to write three helping verbs. We are having three options, is, are and am. So accordingly we have to choose. So now we have to write helping verb for you. So for you, yes, we will write are. Yes, so we are writing are here. After that, in the sentence of passive voice, always we write third form. So third form of like, it will be liked. So we are writing liked. Now we are having they as a subject. So this is the thing that we have discussed in the previous video, that if we are having any pronoun, so when we are changing the space of the pronoun, then we have to change the case also. So here we are having subjective case. So now we have to convert the case into objective case. In the previous video, students, we have discussed the table also. So I am sure now you all are aware about the subjective case and objective case. So what is the objective case of they? It is them. So we will add by first and then we will write them. So the complete sentence will be you are liked by them. Alright. Second sentence, does he know you? So we are having interrogative sentence. We are having one question mark at the end of the sentence. It means now we are having interrogative sentence, and in interrogative sentence we are having the helping verb of present simple tense. So in present simple tense we are having two helping verbs, do and does. So now when we are having does, so it is more easy for all of us to identify that yes, we are having present simple tense here. So now we have have to convert this sentence into passive voice. So one more thing students, I want to make it clear that when we are converting active voice into passive voice, then we don't change the form of the sentence. What it means? It means that if we are having a negative sentence in active voice, then passive voice also the sentence will be negative. If we are having interrogative sentence in active voice, then the passive voice will also be interrogative. And if we are having simple positive or we can say assertive sentence in active voice, then in passive voice also the same form will be there. We don't change the form of the sentence. So now we are having interrogative sentence here in active voice. So passive voice also, it will be also in the form of interrogative sentence. So first of all, let's try to find the object. So here we are having you. So you will be our object, and because we have to follow the form, the structure of interrogative sentence, so our sentence, it will be started with helping verb. So for you, yes, we will write are. So we are writing are you. Now let's see the action verb, that is know. So we have to write the third form of know, it will be known. So we are writing known, and then we are writing to him. Why we are writing to in the place of by? So this is the thing that we will discuss in further videos. And in the previous video also I have told you this thing, that there are certain places, there are certain rules where we don't use by, but in the place of by we use some other words, right? So this is one of those words. So now the complete sentence will be, are you known to him? Okay. Moving on, next sentence, he sells radios. Again we have to identify the tense. So for that, let's see, we are having subject he. He, it's a singular subject, and with singular subject we are having s or es with the first form of the main verb. So yes, this is the thing, this is the rule. With the help of that we can identify that yes, we are having present simple tense here. Okay, and now we have to convert the sentence into passive voice. So let's find out the object. The object that is given to us is radios. So we are writing radios. According to radios, we are writing are as helping verb, and main verb, third form of sell, it will be sold. So student, this is again one important thing that you have to learn. You have to learn the third form, because अगर आपको third form नहीं पता है कि sell की third form sold होती है, सो इस इंफॉर्मेशन के बिना यू कैन नॉट राइट अ परफेक्ट सेंटेंस. आपने ये तो लर्न कर लिया कि हमें थर्ड फॉर्म लिखनी है, बट यू आर नॉट अवेयर दैट व्हाट इज द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ सेल. सो आप थर्ड फॉर्म कैसे लिख पाएंगे? सो जो बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं वर्ब के, वो आपको अच्छे से पढ़ने हैं. आपको वर्ब की तीनों फॉर्म्स पता होनी चाहिए, तीनों फॉर्म्स आपको लर्न होनी चाहिए कि कौन से वर्ब की सेकंड फॉर्म क्या होती है, थर्ड फॉर्म क्या होती है. सो हियर वी हैव टू राइट द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ सेल, that is sold. Now what is the subject? The subject that is given to us is he, that is again one of the pronoun. So now we have to change the case. Subjective case को हमें change करके objective case में लिखना है. So he, it will be him. Yes, and the complete sentence will be radios are sold by him. Next sentence, he teaches me. So again we can see first form of the verb plus s or es and singular subject. So with the help of these rules, now we can say that yes, again we are having present simple tense here, and now we are having a sentence that is written into passive voice. So let's see, first of all let's see the object. What is the object that is given to us? Object is me. Me, again this is pronoun, and now it is having objective case. But now when we will convert the place, now when we will write this objective case in the place of subject, so again we have to change the case. So me, it will be I. राइट स्टूडेंट, इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. हम जब भी प्रोनाउन की स्पेस चेंज करते हैं, हम सब्जेक्ट को ऑब्जेक्ट के प्लेस पे लिख रहे हैं या ऑब्जेक्ट को सब्जेक्ट के प्लेस में लिख रहे हैं, सो ऑलवेज वी हैव टू चेंज द केस. हमें सब्जेक्टिव केस को ऑब्जेक्टिव केस में कन्वर्ट करना है एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव केस को सब्जेक्टिव केस में कन्वर्ट करना है. सो नाउ मी, इट विल बी आई. Yes, and for I we all know we use am, so we are writing am. Next, main verb. What is the main verb? Main verb is teach. So now third form of teach, it will be taught. He, it will be him, and the complete sentence will be I am taught by him. Okay. So this is the way that we are using to convert the sentences from active voice into passive voice, and in all these examples we are having the sentence that belong to present simple tense. So again I am repeating this thing, students. The first thing that we have to do while doing the conversion is we have to identify the tense first of all, and then accordingly we have to do all the changes. Yes. Moving on, now we are having our second tense, that is past simple tense, or we can say simple past tense. So let's see how can we identify that a sentence is written using simple past tense. So if the sentence of active voice, if in that sentence we are having second form of the main verb, or we can say that if the sentence is written into negative or interrogative, then we will be having did plus first form. Yes, we all know past simple tense helping verb इसकी होती है did. So अगर हम did use कर रहे हैं then we have to write first form, और अगर sentence में did hidden है, did हम use नहीं कर रहे हैं, then there will be second form. Yes, so these are the rules, and with the help of these rules we can identify that yes, we are having past simple tense. So if we are having past simple tense in active voice, then passive voice what we have to use? Then in passive voice as helping verb we have to use was or were accordingly. Yes, and we all know that main verb की हमें third form ही use करनी है. So let's see some examples that belong to past simple tense. So students, these are the very important rules that we have to learn. आपको सबसे पहले tense पहचान करना है, और उसके बाद आपको ये rules पता होने चाहिए कि अगर ये tense होगा तो हमें कौन सी helping verbs use करनी है. मेन वर्ब तो हमें पता है हमें थर्ड फॉर्म ही यूज करनी है, बट हेल्पिंग वर्ब हमें अकॉर्डिंग टू टेंस कौन सी यूज करनी है? दिस रूल यू हैव टू लर्न वेरी केयरफुली, राइट? सो लेट्स सी द एग्जांपल्स. द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस इज ही कट trees. So now students, a very obvious question must be there in your mind that we are having cut here. So we all know first form is cut, second form is cut, third form is also cut. So how can we say that this is second form? How can we say that this is not the first form? We can say so because अगर ये first form होती तो क्या singular के साथ हम first form लिखते? नहीं लिखते. अगर ये sentence present simple tense का होता तो हमें ही के साथ में कट्स लिखना होता, हमें एस ऐड करना होता. यस, पर यहाँ पे सिंगुलर के साथ में एस ऐड नहीं है. इट मीन्स वी आर हैविंग पास्ट सिंपल टेंस. इट मीन्स वी आर हैविंग दैट दिस इज द सेकेंड फॉर्म. Yes, so now we are having past simple tense. Let's try to convert this sentence into passive voice. We are having he as subject, cut as main verb, and trees, this is our object. So first of all we are writing our object, that will be trees. Now we are having two options, was and were. We all know that was, it is used for singulars, and were, it is used for plurals. So we are having trees, that is plurals, and for that we are writing were here. Third form will be cut also, right? Cut, cut, cut. So again we are writing cut. He, it will be him. So complete sentence will be trees were cut by him. Okay. Next sentence, Pawan threw the ball. So now we are having threw, that is second form of throw. Okay, so because of this thing we can say that yes, we are having past simple tense here. So ये हमने पहचान कर ली, and now we have to apply all the rules. First rule क्या है? Sentence का structure, कि हमें sentence start करना है object से. So what is the object that is given to us? The object is the ball. So first of all we will write the ball. Now ball, it's a singular one. So for that we have to write was here. Okay, be very careful. was and were दो ऑप्शन हैं. अब ये ऑप्शन हमें कैसे कैसे यूज करने हैं वो हमें अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए. was it will be used for singular and were it will be used for plural. Now we are writing third form of throw, that will be thrown. Again पवन ये एक नाउन है. सो अब हमें कोई चेंज नहीं करना है. पवन को हमें एज इट इज लिखना है बाय पवन. अगर हमें प्रोनाउन दिया गया है देन यस वी हैव टू चेंज द केस. बट अगर नाउन है तो नाउन हमें एज इट इज लिखना है विदाउट डूइंग एनी चेंजेस. सो नाउ द कंप्लीट सेंटेंस विल बी द बॉल वॉज थ्रोन बाय पवन. ऑल राइट. Next sentence, did they win the match? So again we are having interrogative sentence and we are having did here. So now it is very easy to identify. So with did, as I have told you earlier, we have to write first form. So students, all the basic things, basic information related with tense वो आपको अच्छे से पता होनी चाहिए. ओके, सारे जो बेसिक रूल्स हैं टेंसेस के वो आपको अच्छे से आपको कवर करने हैं. सो नाउ वी कैन से दैट we are having past simple tense here. So now let's do the conversion. First of all, let's try to find the object, that is the match, and we are having interrogative sentence. So in the passive voice also we have to write the interrogative sentence only. So the match, it is a singular one. So for that we are writing was the match. Now third form of win, it will be won. So we are writing one, and they, it will be them. So the complete sentence will be was the match won by them. Okay, so this is our second tense, that is simple past tense. Now we are having our next tense, that is simple future tense. So let's try to understand first of all that how will we identify that we are having simple future tense in active voice. So in active voice there will be will or shall as helping verb, and with will or shall there will be first form of the main verb. Then we can say that yes, we are having simple future tense. And then in passive voice what we have to do, we have to add be with will or shall. It means we have to write will be or shall be, and yes, we know that main verb, so it will be third form of the main verb. So now let's see some examples. The first sentence is she will fly a kite. So very easily we can say that we are having future simple because we are having will plus first form. So now in passive voice we have to write will be or shall be. So what object we are having here? The object that is given to us is a kite. So first of all we will start our sentence with a kite. Now we are writing our helping verb, that will be. For now the third form, so fly, it will be flown because third form of fly, it is flown. Again she, we are having pronoun, so we have to change the case. So she, it will be her, and the complete sentence will be a kite will be flown by her. Next sentence, she will not beat me. So students, here we can say that we are having negative sentence, and as I have told you earlier that we cannot change the form. Negative sentence of active voice, it will be negative also in passive voice. So again we can say that will plus first form, so we are having future simple. Now what is the object? Object is me, that is pronoun, so we have to change the case. Objective case को हमें करना है subjective case में convert. So me, it will be I. Now with I we have to write shall be, and because we are writing a negative sentence, so not will be there between shall and be. Now third form of beat, it will be beaten. She, that is a pronoun, so we have to change the case. Again she, it will be her, and the complete sentence will be I shall not be beaten by her. Next sentence, they will distribute the chocolates. So we are having will plus first form, so we can say that yes, we are having future simple tense here. Again let's try to find out the object, that is the chocolates. So first of all we are writing the chocolates, then our helping verb, that will be. Now third form of main verb, that will be distributed, and they, it will be them, and the complete sentence sentence will be the chocolates will be distributed by them. So students, हम जितने भी tense कर रहे हैं, so basic things जो है, जो basic rules हैं, they are exactly same. It means जो structure है that is also same, कि हमें सबसे पहले object लिखना है, then helping verb, then main verb and then our subject. Okay, and all the other rules are same. Only difference is that according to the tense we are doing the changes in the helping verb. Okay, हम सिर्फ ये चीज़ जो है कि अगर कौन सा टेंस हमें एक्टिव वॉइस में दिया हुआ है उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमें हेल्पिंग वर्ब में क्या क्या चेंजेस करनी है. सो वी आर डिस्कसिंग दैट थिंग. द अदर थिंग्स, अदर रूल्स डेट विल बी सेम इन ऑल द टेंसेस, इन ऑल टाइप ऑफ सेंटेंसेस. Yes. Now we are having our next tense, that is present continuous tense. So if we are having a sentence in present continuous tense, then in active voice there will be is, are or am as helping verb, and present participle will be there. Present participle का मतलब क्या होता है? It means first form plus ing. Okay, so helping verb तो क्या मिलेगी हमें? is, are और am, और main verb की हमें मिलेगी फर्स्ट फॉर्म, और फर्स्ट फॉर्म के साथ में ऐड किया हुआ होगा ing. ओके, देन वी कैन से दैट यस वी आर हैविंग प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस. अब हमें पैसिव वॉइस में क्या करना है? सो लेट्स सी. पैसिव वॉइस में हमें बीइंग ऐड करना है विथ इज, आर एंड एम. इट मीन्स वी हैव टू राइट इज बीइंग और आर बीइंग और am being, and yes past participle means again third form हमें use करनी है. So let's see some examples. First example that we are having here is Tom is building a house. So we have to observe that we are having is as helping verb और main verb की हमें first form plus ing दी गई है. Building means build plus ing. So we can say that yes we are having present continuous tense here. Now according to the rules we have to do the changes. Let's try to find the object. The object is a house. So first of all we will write a house. Now house, it's a singular one. So for that we will write is being. Okay, और हमें थर्ड फॉर्म लिखनी है. थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ build, it will be built, and Tom because ये noun है तो हमें कोई चेंज नहीं करना है. हम as it is लिखेंगे by Tom, and the complete sentence will be a house is being built by Tom. Yes. Next sentence, what is Mohan doing? So here we are having interrogative sentence. We are having is and first form plus ing, do plus ing, that is doing. So according to that now we have to do the changes. Just remember this thing, just be careful that because we are having interrogative sentence in active voice, so passive voice also will be in the same form. The passive voice will be also in the interrogative form. So let's try. So sentence is what is Mohan doing. So what हमें as it is लिखना है. what is को हमें करना है is being. okay, do की थर्ड फॉर्म हो जाएगी done and by Mohan. So complete sentence will be what is being done by Mohan. Next sentence, my friends are planning a party. We can say are and first form plus ing. So yes we are having present continuous tense here. Object that is given to us is a party. So first of all we will write a party. Now party is a singular. So students this example is also very important. Here we are having are. So ऐसा नहीं है कि हमें एक्टिव वॉइस में are दिया हुआ है तो हम पैसिव वॉइस में are being कर देंगे. No, हमें accordingly is being, are being और am being में से चूज करना है. Now party is a singular one, so we cannot write are being, we have to write is being here, right? And yes, third form of plan, it will be planned and by my friends. So the complete sentence will be a party is being planned by my friends. Okay, moving on, next tense is past continuous tense. So how can we say that one sentence is written in past continuous tense? So if in active voice we are having was or were as helping verb, and with that we are having first form plus ing, so we can say that we are having past continuous tense, and in that condition in passive voice we have to add being. It means we have to write was being or were being accordingly, and yes, we have to write third form of the main verb. Let's see some examples. The first sentence is she was cooking food. So here we are having was and first form plus ing. So yes, we are having past continuous tense here. What is the object? Object that is given to us is food, and food के लिए हम क्या लगाएंगे? Was being. Third form of cook, it will be cooked, and she, we have to change the case, so she will be her, and the complete sentence will be food was being cooked by her. Next sentence, what was Pawan doing? So here we can say we are having was and first form plus ing. So yes, we are having past continuous tense here, and we are having interrogative sentence here. So we have to maintain the same form. So let's see what was being. Third form of do, done, and by Pawan. So complete sentence will be what was being done by Pawan. Next sentence, what were they making? So here we are having were and first form plus ing. So yes, we are having past continuous tense here, and again we are having interrogative sentence here. So let's see what was being. Third form of make, it will be made, and they, it will be them. So complete sentence will be what was being made by them. Yes, so accordingly we have to do the changes in helping verb. We don't need to do change in main verb, because main verb it is decided. We have to write third form only. So just focus on the changes that we have to do in helping verbs. Okay. Next tense that we are discussing here, it is present perfect tense. So let's see in active voice what will be there. There will be has or have as a helping verb, and past participle means third form of the main verb. So has और have हमें दिया हुआ होगा as helping verb, और उसके साथ में हमें दिया है third form of the main verb. Then we can say that we are having present perfect tense, and in that condition while doing the conversion we have to add been with has or have. It means we have to write has been or have been, and yes, third form will be there. So let's see the examples. The first one is why has she missed the bus? So here we can say we are having has and we are having third form. So because of this thing we can say that yes, we are having present perfect tense here. So now because this is interrogative sentence, so the same form will be there. So we will write why has the bus been, okay, missed by her. Next is Neelam has won the prize. Has plus third form, it means we are having present perfect tense. So accordingly the changes will be there. The object that is given to us is the prize. So we are writing object, then has been. After that third form won by Neelam. So complete sentence will be the prize has been won by Neelam. Next example, has he not stolen stolen her necklace? So here we are having again present perfect tense and we are having interrogative sentence. So let's see, has हमें दिया हुआ है, हम has के साथ में ऐड करेंगे been, okay? Has her necklace been not stolen, और जो he है that will be him. So in this manner the complete sentence will be has her necklace been not stolen by him. Okay, so in this manner if we are having has or have, then we have to add been with has or have. Moving on, next tense is past perfect tense. So how can we identify past perfect tense? We will identify if we are having had plus third form. So had plus third form means past perfect tense, and if we are having past perfect tense in active voice, then doing the conversion we have to add been with had. So yes, it will be had been. Now let's see some of the examples. The first example is Mamta had never visited Jaipur before. So we are having had plus third form. So yes, we are having past perfect tense here. So let's see what is the object. Object that is given to us is Jaipur. So we will write Jaipur, then had been, third form visited, and by Mamta. So complete sentence will be Jaipur had never been visited before by Mamta. Next sentence, Suresh had already left the college. So again we are having had plus third form. So we can say that yes, we are having past perfect tense here. Now let's do the change. What is the object? The object is the college. First of all we will write the college, then had been, already हम बीच में add कर देंगे, left by Suresh. So in this manner complete sentence will be the college had already been left by Suresh. So if we are having had plus third form, it means we are having past perfect tense, and then we have to add been with had. Yes. Next tense, now we are having future perfect tense. Let's see, if we are having will, shall plus have, and as a main verb we are having third form. So we can say that yes, we are having future perfect tense, and then we have to add been. It means we have to write will have been और shall have been, and yes, main verb हमें पता है थर्ड फॉर्म ही यूज करनी है. Let's see the examples. The first is Rita will have posted the letter. Will have plus third form, it means future perfect tense. So now we have to add been. What is the object? Object is the letter. We will write the letter will have been posted by Rita. Okay. Next is the laborers will have repaired the fan. Will have plus third form. This is the rule that we have to apply. So yes, with the help of this rule we can say we are having future perfect tense. Now let's do the conversion. The fan is our object. So we will start the sentence with the fan. Next our helping verb will be will have been repaired. अब यहाँ पे हम by the laborers नहीं लिख रहे हैं because it is obvious कि जो repair का काम है वो laborers ही करते हैं. Next is they will have sold all the apples by 4 p.m. Again will have sold. Because of this thing we can say that yes, we are having future perfect tense here. What is the object? Object is all the apples. So we are writing all the apples. Helping verb will be will have been. Third form sold by 4 p.m. Okay. Now after doing all the tenses, we are having one more point here, that is passive of modal auxiliaries. So जितने भी sentence form होते हैं, so sentence form होते हैं या तो किसी tense का use करके, और one more option is there कि sentences में हम modals भी use कर सकते हैं. Now what is modal? Modal means can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, right? ये सारे modals होते हैं. तो या तो हमें कोई tense मिलेगा, अगर tense मिलेगा तो हमें कन्वर्जन कैसे करना है, that thing we have discussed. Now we are having our next point, that if we are having any modal auxiliary in active voice, then what rules we have to apply. So let's see. If in the active voice any modal is there, I am sure you all will identify about modals, right? So what we have to do, then in passive voice same modal will be used, but we have to add be with that modal, and main verb we all know it will be third form. Okay, so modal अगर हमें दिया गया है, हमें same modal use करना है, but उस modal के साथ में हमें be add कर देना है. Now let's see some examples in which we are having modal auxiliaries. The first sentence is I can solve the question. So in this sentence we can see that we are having can, that is our modal auxiliary. So let's see how can we write this sentence using passive voice. So first of all, what is our object? The object that is given to us is the question. So we will start with the question, then modal it will be same, but we have to add be. So can, it will be can be. Third form of solve, it will be solved, and I, it will be me. So the complete sentence will be the question can be solved by me. Next sentence, you should follow the rules. So in this sentence also we are having should, that is our modal auxiliary. So let's see, we are having the rules as our object. So we will start our sentence using the rules first, then should plus be, it will be should be. Third form of follow, it will be followed, and you, it will be there as by you. So complete sentence will be the rules should be followed by you. Next sentence, he could win the race. So we are having could as our model. So let's see, the race, it is our object. So it will be here in the beginning, the race. Could, it will be could plus be, it means could be. Now we have to write the third form of win, that will be won, and he, it is our pronoun. So subjective case will be objective case. So he, it will be him, and the complete sentence here we are having the race could be won by him. Okay, so students, in this video we have completed the rules, that how according to the tense that we are having in active voice, what changes we have to do in passive voice. Just remember this thing always, that main verb will be third form only, we do changes in helping verbs only. Okay, और जो बाकी चीजें हैं वो सभी टेंस में सेम चलती हैं. जो पैसिव वॉइस का स्ट्रक्चर है वो हर टेंस में हमें सेम यूज करना है, बाकी रूल्स हमें सेम अप्लाई करने हैं. ओनली अकॉर्डिंग टू द टेंस हमें जो हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स में चेंजेस करनी है. सो दैट थिंग वी डिस्कस्ड इन टुडेज वीडियो. सो नाउ आई एम वेरी मच श्योर दैट द रूल्स रिलेटेड विथ हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स, दैट इज वेरी मच क्लियर. अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग दिस थिंग स्टूडेंट्स, that first of all you have to identify the tense. How you will identify, that we also have discussed, right? So just look at the helping verb, just look at the main verb, and with the help of these things just identify the tense and just recall the rules, that if this tense is there, then in passive voice what helping verbs we have to use, and then write a perfect structure of passive voice considering all the rules. Okay, so just look at the video and learn all the rules. In next video also we will continue with the same topic. In the next video we will see some more rules related with active voice and passive voice. So just be with me. See you in the next video. Thank you.